Okay.
Right.
Yes. Okay. Theme music. Okay. Yes. Come on. Hey. Hey. I go. Yes. Shot time. Yes. Y'all see this? Get that
A little
money
bit for
up
the
off the
90s.
floor. Yes. Okay. That part. Hey, Santiago. Okay. It's money on the floor. It's money on the floor. Yes. Drop some crowns in the comments. Okay. Yes. Can somebody pull this up on the TV here so I can see? Okay. Hey, Lily Wilden in the building. Okay.
What up? What up?
There's money on the floor. Okay. Yes. You ready for this?
I'm ready, man.
You ready? Okay. Yes. What? This my song? You like my song?
I do.
Okay.
This is really catchy.
Yes.
This is really
Theme
catchy.
music.
This was hot right
Okay.
now.
Crown family. Drop some crowns in the motherfucking comments. Okay. Yes.
Thank you.
Yes.
Appreciate
Team
it.
Natural. We're going to get into the hair today. We're going to get all into the hair.
Long, you know.
This is just called good genetics, okay? It runs in the fam bam, okay? Yeah.
Really shit.
Huh? Hey, there you go. Yeah. Okay. Y'all ready? Let's go ahead and get right into it, okay? Okay. Yes. Crown family. This is the official King Payne. Drop some crowns in the motherfucking comments, okay?
Do it. Do it now.
Yes, so today I have a special guest on the show, Zilla Zoo, okay?
What's up? What up? What up? What up?
Yes, and he's team natural. He like natural hair.
Gotta be.
He got his own theory about the dreadlocks and all the stuff, okay?
Glad you brought that up.
So what's going on with the dreadlocks? What was you saying about the dread? Oh yeah, and today we're having an open discussion, y'all, so let's talk. We're going to be reading the comments. We're going to be in the comments. So if you have questions, you got something to say, let us know, okay? That part. So, Zilla Zoo, tell everybody how they can find you, and then let us know where you stand on the dreadlocks, okay?
Okay, well, it's pretty easy to find me. Keep it real simple and sweet. You can Google me, Zilla Zoo. Instagram pop up, Facebook pop up. Go check that all out. The thing with dreads, though, I don't know if everybody knows, but I don't call my hair dreadlocks. I just call them locks, and there is a reason for that. And the reason being is because, you know, that's not something that we created. That's not something that our ancestors wanted to call. They didn't want them to call them dreads. They called them locks. It was a spiritual thing. It's a lot more behind it. You could check it out. But the word dread's just ugly. You know what I mean? Dreadful. What's dreadful stand for? You know what I'm saying? Evil, ugly. You know what I'm saying? That just seemed like a way Europeans at the time, aka Caucasians, tried to, you know, shame us. So I call them locks. Keep them locked. You know what I mean? Keep them locked.
Yeah, I think, you know, that is the motive for, you know, that was the motive for Europeans back in that day. You know what I'm saying? Calling us dark skinned and stuff.
Darkies.
Shit, who the fuck? I'm the lightest skinned person in the world, okay? Dark skin where? Okay?
Right.
Dark skin where?
I don't know where. Where?
Yeah, okay?
Where?
Like I said, okay? So I feel you. You don't want to call your dreads dreadlocks. I mean, they're locks. They're locks. It's a spiritual. I get it. I get it. Speaking of the dreadlocks, there was a time when I was looking for a job, you know, before I, you know, stepped my game up and became my own boss. Okay.
I feel that.
I was looking for a job and I went to this interview. This is what kind of made me not even want to be in the job force. This contributed to my reasoning behind wanting to work for myself. So
Okay.
I decided to work for myself after I went to this interview, right? And it was for this hotel chain, and I was applying for a management position, and they told me, oh, we want to give you the job. You're great for the position. We only have one. There's only one thing. We can give you the job, but we
Always a
want
but.
you to cut your hair. Okay. I was
Whoa.
like, hold on.
Whoa.
You know what? Y'all
Kick
can
back.
keep this job. I don't even need the job, okay?
Straight up.
I'm not cutting my hair, okay? That's out.
Out.
Yes. Because you know what? I learned in college that locks, okay?
Hey,
Locks.
You know what I'm saying?
Locks are the best thing for black people hair, okay?
Hella.
I've locked, you know, those who have been following me know that I work in the hair industry, so I've locked a lot of people hair. People who hair did not grow before they had locks, and their hair is now down to their ass, and so on and so forth.
I'm a witness
Yeah,
to
your
this.
hair pretty long too. Don't your hair go all the way to the floor?
Oh,
Okay?
damn near,
It's
man.
long, okay? So if you're interested in growing your hair, consider getting dreadlocks, okay?
Come and get them. They're really easy to take care of. Do a whole bunch of different styles with them. I love it. I love it.
Yeah,
I would-
so we got
I
a
would
lot
go
to
back.
talk about today. We got a lot to talk about today,
We do.
okay? And it's an open discussion, y'all. Crown family, drop some crowns in the comments, okay? We're going to be watching the comments. If you have anything to say, go ahead and comment below, and we'll try our best to address it, okay? So, did you hear about Bad Boys 3?
What?
Okay! Yes!
You know I heard
Bad
about that,
Boys
man.
3, yes. Martin Lawrence and Will
That's
Smith
gonna be
are back together again.
Yes.
Yes.
Thank you.
And
needed that.
yeah, we need
I
Bad
needed
Boys
that.
3. Are you here for Bad Boys 3? I'm here for it. I've been waiting for it, and it looks like they're gonna continue to make us wait just a little bit.
A little bit.
It's when it's
2020.
2020. It's coming out in
2020.
2020.
That'll be
That's
here
a
before you know
long
it.
ass time.
Hella.
That's a long ass time. I feel like we've been waiting long enough. Y'all need to chop that shit up and give it to us real quick,
Check
like.
it out. Real quick. It should have been a
Oh.
while ago, but you know what? Hey, they doing it now, and I'm not mad at it. I'm just
Yeah.
happy they doing it. Let's get it going. Bad Boys 3, baby. I'm excited about that.
Yes, I'm excited about Bad Boys 3. You were saying something earlier about Will Smith and action movies. What were you saying? He need to stay away from them?
Will Smith in action movies. I like Will Smith, you know, action a little bit, but I was saying that maybe he should give us back that Fresh Prince feel. You know what I mean? Like that comedy. I'm ready to see that funny, goofy Will again.
So you don't want him to
Not so
stick
serious.
to comedy. You
Like,
just want him to...
I don't want to see so much as Pursuit of Happiness and 7 Pounds.
Mhm.
I'd rather see, you know, what's that movie he did when he beat up the alien with the dreadlocks? See, he was ugly. You can call him dreads. Independence Day. You know what I'm saying?
Independence
More
Day,
goofy.
okay.
More
Yeah,
goofy.
yeah.
I'm
But
a movie guy.
I must say, Pursuit of Happiness was really,
Oh, it
really
was a
good.
great movie.
If
It was a
you
great
didn't
movie.
cry in Pursuit of Happiness, you ain't got no fucking heart, okay? That part, cause
Icebox.
that
Got a
hit
heart
me
with an
right
icebox.
here, right next to the Nike. It hit me, okay?
I was close though. I'm not gonna lie.
That was a powerful
I had
movie.
to jerk that one. I had to jerk that one
That
back
was
up.
a real powerful movie.
It was very good movie, and that was his son that played in that movie. For the people that don't know that, you'd be surprised how many people don't know. That was Jaden Smith.
Yeah. Speaking of Jaden Smith, that other movie that they did together.
Oh yeah.
What was it called? Earth or something? They
Something
made
like
that
that.
all up. They made
Yeah,
that
that
all
movie
up.
kind of flip floppied around. I didn't really hear too much about that movie. I saw a little bit of it. I saw a little something about it. And also for current events and news, Kourtney Kardashian got a new little boy toy.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
Yeah, niggas
What's his
about-
name?
What's his name? I don't remember his name, but he's in the show Grownish, and he happens to be 20 years old. She's about 39. It's a big gap.
Damn, 20 years? That's a
He's
long
20
ass
years
gap.
old. He can't buy liquor yet.
She's old enough to be his mother.
Oh, definitely. She got 3 kids.
My mom is 20 years older than me, so.
You know? But hey, you know, it's every once in a while Stella need to groove back.
That's
You know what
not
I mean?
gonna last very long because I don't feel like
It's just a swing of a
he
thing.
wants to be a parent right now.
It's just a swing of a thing, you know what I'm saying? Something to get your mind off of what the real
Luke,
problems.
Luca Saba.
Ah,
That's his name.
That's
Okay?
his name.
Yes, Luca Saba.
Luke. You know what
He's
I'm saying?
20 years
I see
old.
you, Luke. I see you, Luke. I was 21.
I see Kourtney.
I see you.
I definitely got cougar vibes from the paparazzi photos. She definitely looked
Ooh.
like a cougar.
Oh.
Okay?
She definitely is now. For sure now.
She likes to go around and say that she's the cutest sister. So I guess
Does
she's trying to prove her point. She's definitely not the cutest sister.
No, not to me either. Not to me either, man.
Chloe's the cutest. Kendall's the cutest sister. We have a live studio audience today, y'all, okay? Shout out to my moderator, Shy Girl Complex in the motherfucking building. Okay? Yes.
Love, though. Hey.
So who is the finest Kardashian? Is it up for debate?
Is it? Is it
You
because
said Kendall? I mean, if I have to go for essence and purity and probably virginity, I probably would go for Kendall. She's probably most likely to be a virgin.
Kendall? Is
Kendall.
Is Kendall the one with Tiger, or is she the tall
No,
one?
that's
modest?
Kylie.
Okay.
Kylie.
Okay.
She just had a baby with Travis Scott. Yes.
Oh yes, Kylie. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
so she's definitely not a virgin. Okay. And she was with Tiger at what, 16?
That
And
was
we all
weird,
see
too.
what Tiger thing looked like, okay?
I didn't see
It's
it,
all over
but-
the, you didn't see it?
I didn't.
That one trans, she put it out.
Oh, she put it on.
She leaked it.
Wow.
Hey man,
It's out.
be about what you talk about. Be about what you talk about.
Y'all didn't
You
know?
get exposed out here.
She a Tiger. I mean, he liked what he liked. That's all I gotta say. Okay.
man,
I think that's why him and Kylie, that's the real quits right there.
The weird thing about that whole situation to me is, what was the mama thinking though? The whole time, like, you know what I mean? You got to know this guy is slipping in, slipping out your house. He probably wasn't even slipping in. He probably knocked on it, and she probably answered the door. It's kind of weird, ain't it? And you was okay with that. But, hey,
Nigga, that house is so motherfucking big. She wasn't checking for Tiger, okay?
she got lost in that.
She
motherfucker.
definitely seen his black ass though. I know she's seen his black ass when she's seen him, but we ain't here to talk about that.
No,
That's
we're
not
not.
what we're talking about.
No.
So y'all, I know y'all noticed that the setup today is a little different. That's because I'm in San Diego, okay?
One Nina.
Yes, I'm on a little vacay, okay? And every time I come to Dago, Dago has the best, I mean the best Mexican food, okay? I had to do it. I got some tacos.
They dream.
I got a
I had no
whole
idea.
checkoff list. I got so much shit that I need to eat before I leave San Diego,
You got
okay?
no idea
I have
about
so
these
much
bad
shit that I
boys.
want to eat, okay? I'm just trying to eat.
And
Because
yeah.
they don't have this type of food back home where I live. They don't have no good taco shops
Gotta
for
have
show,
the lines.
for show, okay?
You gotta eat it with the limes.
There are no good taco shops. Okay? For sure. This is amazing. Okay? Yeah, so earlier we was talking about
Oh, treasure! What a treasure she is, huh?
that part, and we was talking about her sister. Her sister,
Okay.
and her sister exposing or trying to expose the family. Okay? That's what we was talking about. And we were talking about her reasons and her motives. Okay? And we were just like, she don't really give a fuck about Treasure.
No, definitely didn't seem like she wasn't really concerned about the fact that her sister thinks she's white. She was more concerned on the fact. She was more concerned with burning them more than helping them. You know what I'm saying? That's the feel I got.
Yeah, she's not interested in helping her sister in the slightest bit. I think she's just really upset that the mom didn't include her, or that she's even attempting to help Treasure at all, because I feel like she feels neglected. I feel like the daughter definitely feels neglected. Okay?
Definitely has some type of weird distance between her and her mom. Because all I kept hearing was CPS. I don't know about you. But, you know, when somebody says CPS, it's huh? What? That's all I kept hearing. So
and that's definitely some hateful ass shit. You want CPS to come pick up your sister?
Because you know your sister going. Your sister's not going with you. She going to like a group home, or you know what I mean, or some type of program. That's all bad.
She definitely don't want her She don't want her sister to come with her for sure.
No.
Okay, that's what she don't want her to go. She want her sister to get locked up or something. That's just weird.
That's weird.
You know what else is weird?
What else?
What's his name? Danye. What?
Danye Jones.
Danye Jones.
Danye Jones.
That whole case is weird.
It is weird.
Weird, and you know what? We wasn't even. See, I'm gonna have a taco or something for this, because this is crazy. Have you guys seen? Have you guys heard anything about this Danye Jones? This Danye Jones situation is
stay in St. Louis. You know, it happened in St. Louis.
It happened in St. Louis
recently.
Yeah, within like the past 48 hours.
Mm-hmm.
And the police are calling it a suicide, although his mother believes that he was lynched. Okay? He was lynched. And we're not gonna go into like, we don't have the facts. There are no facts. We're just gonna give you our opinion based on the actual facts that we gathered from the case. Okay? You know, it's a touchy situation, okay? Prayers for Danye Jones, okay?
Prayers up for that man.
We dove into this a little bit today, and yeah. So Danye Jones' mother believes that it was a lynching. She says that her son. I don't know why this always happens to me on cam. I'm sorry.
It's these, man. Let's go ahead and cheers it one more time.
That part.
Man.
Cheers it one more time. Bam. Okay. That part.
Salute
Check it out.
People.
Yeah, she says that her son is not suicidal. Okay. So they found Danye in the family, at the mother's house, in the yard, strung up to a tree, hung up to a tree,
which is very devastating.
Yes,
for a mother especially.
And the mom, she found him the next day morning, and she took pictures of him strung up to the tree. And she believes that he was lynched. Okay? So let's just... That is what was said. So let's just get into the facts. So facts are, the son was hung up by the tree, okay? So he was hung up to the tree
from a sheet.
From sheets. Some sheets that was tied together.
Bedroom sheets, by the way.
Bedroom sheets. Someone tied these bedroom sheets together and hung it up from in her tree in her backyard. And
the police say
and tied her son up there.
The police say there was no sign of struggle. There was
no signs of forced entry,
distress.
Yeah.
So far they haven't came up with an autopsy. But they supposed to be doing it. They say it's gonna take about a week to do it. But you know, all of it just sounds a little fishy.
It is a little fishy. I just say, like, if I was going to hang somebody, if I was planning to, you know, off with somebody's head, I'm bringing a rope. Okay, I'm gonna bring a rope. I'm not going to tie no sheets together, or
And not only that, but the thing is, who will allow somebody to come in their backyard and do that to you with bed sheets? Because, like I said, Police said there was no signs of the struggle, no chairs, no tables knocked over, nothing broken. It was just everything was everything.
Yes, the hands weren't tied, the feet weren't tied. Um,
And his mother is a well-known activist. By the
yes.
way, she believes that somebody's out to get her. We can never be too sure, but from the notes that we got and the stuff that we seen, it doesn't look like it looked like it could be a possibility of a suicide. We're not saying it was or wasn't, but it looks like it could be a possibility.
There's so many possibilities. I just feel like the mother's work on the Mike Brown case and her activism in the black community may have her vision a little clouded. Like you said, you was telling me earlier, most of the time when people commit suicide, their family has no idea anything is wrong or going on.
No.
This, I personally feel that this may have been a suicide simply because the only reason that made me think this because there was no struggle, there was no forced entry in the house, there's nothing that was knocked over. The police said that, you know, there was no signs of struggle on the boy's body, and he was strung up to that tree by some sheets that was tied together.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? There was no rope. Okay? And for that reason,
I mean, who hangs somebody with sheets, with bed sheets? So, you know, you come in to hang this man. Who uses bed sheets? I don't know too many people that go grab bed sheets to do this thing with, unless you knew you was gonna come do this. Therefore, there probably would have been some type of rope, or maybe tying other hands or feet. Cause I'm pretty sure that man fought. You know what I mean? I'm pretty sure he didn't just let them hang him. You know what I'm saying? He didn't fall in line. There's no way. 24 years old.
I mean, if I were a mother, and I'm not a mom, clearly, okay, I would prefer my child to have been lynched over my child committing suicide simply because of my beliefs and where I believe that a soul goes after suicide. You know what I'm saying? So, a Christian mother would prefer someone to have probably murdered her child than for her child to take his own life, because we all know that, that's an unforgivable sin.
In that community, we are mostly Christians for the most part. So, Christian takes his life, you know where that goes.
Mm-hmm. We got these tacos, and these tacos need to be heated up, okay? We've been waiting all day. Just like, can you please heat the stuff up? Why are you doing that? Okay. Yes. Okay, this is a very touchy subject, and we said that, the suicide prevention hotline. Yes. We're not just talking, y'all. We have a hotline number for y'all. If y'all feeling
any type of way, questioning yourself in any type of way, or you just need to talk to somebody, this is where you can go. It's 24 hours. You can go here, you can call them, tell them about your problems. It's totally discreet. It's free. And King Payne got the number for y'all.
Yeah, and suicide is never the answer. Suicide is never the answer. The number is 1-800-273-8255. Again, that is 1-800-273-8255. And you know what? I get depressed sometimes. Sometimes I feel like I don't want to wake up tomorrow. But you know what? I push through. You know what? And anybody out there that's watching this live, don't ever feel like you can't reach out, okay?
Never.
Reach out to me. Email me, okay? Email me at the official King Payne, because you got a friend. You got a friend in me, okay?
You got a friend in me.
Yes.
In Toy Story.
So
like I said, I'm a movie guy.
So moving on, because we don't need to stay on this subject too long.
Moving on,
I was just saying
yes.
that just was kind of like...
Yeah, it was a big shock, not trying to be no type of way or nothing, but suicide is not really in the African Americans culture too much. We don't really do that too much, but I can understand how things like that may happen, and that is a very terrible and sad thing. And
That is not true. Mental illness is very real in the black community. A lot of people see, that's the thing. Black people don't like to address mental illness, okay? We don't like to claim things, okay? That's how we think, that's how we believe. If you claim a mental illness, then you have it, okay? So we don't like to claim things. But if you have a mental illness and you need help, you need to get help.
Yes,
okay?
You do.
Don't let
That's
people tell you that you're okay if you're not really. If you don't feel okay, then you're not okay.
Definitely.
Okay.
Definitely. And you know, while we on the subject, we need to talk about black people, putting themselves in stereotypes. You know what I mean? Like stereotyping themselves. There's so many times where I could be at my boy's house. You know what I mean? We'll be chilling, we'll be watching something, and a pretty girl comes up on TV and she happens to be dark skinned, light skinned, or caramel complected, whatever you want to say. But there's so many times where I've been told that girl can't be black. You know what I mean? Because her hair too long. That girl can't be black because this and that feature is too pretty. Well, that's not true. I done grown up with plenty of girls that have all type of features, especially black women. They have all type of features. That doesn't really
and that's been fucking me up lately. You know what's been fucking me up lately?
What I'm saying? Don't do that, because that just puts yourself down and your people down at the same time. That's not right.
I was watching this thing, I believe it was on YouTube, and it was these strippers that knew Cardi B, right? Or whatever, and they were telling about this time they had met Cardi B, and they were like, Cardi B came up to them and she was like, oh, what are you guys, what's your nationality or whatever? And the girl was like, oh, we're black or whatever. And Cardi B was like, oh, you guys should say you're like Dominican or something because you're too pretty to be black, okay? That, exactly, too pretty to be black. Since when has black not been beautiful? Is black only accepted in terms of dick and ass, okay, and titties, okay, and ratchetness, okay?
Now that right there just shocks me because I see Cardi B as a black woman. That shocks me.
Cardi B is not black. I don't know why. Cardi B is only black for the media. She only, when people question her and call her out, that's when she's black.
She's also black socially because these white people, they looking at you, they looking at her the same way they look at us. That's it.
No, they don't look at us the same way they look at her.
No,
they'd rather look at her than look at us. That's why she's doing better than Nicki Minaj, because they'd rather look at Cardi B than they would Nicki Minaj. You know why? Not because she's better looking than Nicki Minaj. Not because she's more talented. Not because of anything that has to do with a competition. Because she is not black. That's why. That's why.
I feel like
that's why Cardi B is doing better than Nicki Minaj. Not because she's more talented, because she's less black.
I disagree with that. Cardi B can do a song with individuals like Maroon 5, which is the #1 hit on Billboards right now. She could also do songs with Bruno Mars. And she changes it up, though. She makes it for the song. She could do the songs with her man, with Offset, the trap shit, talk about all this crazy shit that she's been doing. And she also could flip it and turn it into a song. See, Nicki Minaj, she stays in her boss-like mentality. Wherever she goes, she brings that with her.
It didn't always used to be like that for Nicki. Nicki needs to go back to that bitch in the pink wig, okay?
What
she
happened
needs to
to
stop.
that? What happened to that, actually?
I mean,
I ain't seen that in a minute. What's that, the Barbie?
I don't know what's going on. It's just, it feels like there's a disconnect between Nicki Minaj and her fans.
I feel like that because she was all about her fans.
Yeah.
She was all about
back
her fans.
in the itty biggy piggy days, and when she wore the pink wig and she was doing all the stunts, and it was very circus-like, and she had a lot of shit going on.
Well, yeah, she remixed that "You Got a Dunk" by Soulja Boy. That was hot. That was a hot track. She
Exactly.
definitely changed from the early Young Money days to now. She kind of reminds me of, a female Rick Ross.
And that's why I feel like that is a part of the reason Nicki is on a little decline right now, and she's not liking it.
But what could have caused this transition though? Because to be honest with you, this whole beef that she got with Cardi B is ridiculous to me. To me, she needs to be, she wants to claim herself as the queen bee. She needs to be that, and she needs to take this girl under her wing. And that Cardi B should be something like her pupil. You know what I'm saying? They should be building off of each other. This fighting thing, I don't understand that. Now Cardi B is talented, and so is Nicki, but that shouldn't get in the way of building bridges.
I think there's a lot of factors in this Cardi B Nicki Minaj feud because
Shot, please.
that part, shot, refill, that part, because when Dick is involved, it's always some extraness, you know what I'm saying? Because at one time, Cardi B was fucking, is still fucking, you know what I'm saying, Offset, and Nicki Minaj was fucking Quavo. Okay, so
Excuse me,
they both fucking niggas from the same squad, but in the media, both of these women are being pivoted against each other. So not only do they have to keep their interactions private, because if both of y'all fucking niggas from the same clique, y'all seen each other more often than a little. Y'all probably more friends than what y'all giving. You know what I'm saying? And so I just feel like.
But the thing is with that.
Oh, hold on. Oh, this is mine right here.
Yeah. But the thing is with that though. Oh, we got cheers it up. You know what I mean? King Payne.
Mine was over.
King Payne show. But the thing, and don't forget to subscribe. By the way, you guys are great. We love the crowd. But one thing is though that Cardi B, when she's with Offset. Now Nicki Minaj wanted to keep things discreet between her and Quavo, but wanted to be out loud with a nigga like Meek Mills. I don't get that. That's not a boss move. That's not a boss move. That's not at all. You shitting on yourself.
I just feel like Nicki Minaj is tired of putting herself out there like that, and because she doesn't necessarily like the response that she gets all the time. But I feel like in order for Nicki Minaj to hold her position as the queen, she has to continue to be relatable.
Right.
And if we don't get to know the real Nicki, if we don't get to see Nicki behind the scenes, Nicki, the real Nicki, dressed down Nicki, who Nicki with Nicki, like we want to see who Nicki is. The one she rap about, that Nicki. We need to see that Nicki. If we don't get to see that Nicki, Cardi B is going to continue to come for you. You know why? Because we relate to Cardi B.
And I also feel like
and that's why Cardi is
her
winning.
position makes it hard for her to be that person now because of the new person that she's trying to portray. Before, she was the Barbie with multiple personalities. Now she's this Jay-Z of a person. Like,
well, I don't feel like she was ever really that Barbie. That's not Nicki Minaj in real life. That's why she wanted to change. And I feel like Queen Radio definitely connected her back with her fans. And I feel like in order for her to, secure the position, because, I'm the one that told Nicki Minaj to go ahead and start the Queen Radio shit. I was like, girl, go ahead and figure something out so that you can connect back with your fans. The next thing you know, it was Queen Radio. Anyway, so I feel like what Nicki is going to have to do is she needs to make she needs to have a TV show. She needs like a reality. She needs something to make us like her even more. Okay? That's what I feel. I feel like Nicki Minaj is not a bad person. I just feel like she's misunderstood. I really do. And I feel the same way that she feels about the whole Cardi B situation, is that you motherfuckers is so quick to give away a position that was earned by a black woman. It's so easy to give it away. You know why? Because she's black and she's a woman. Two double negatives, you know what I'm saying? The shit that Cardi B does would never be accepted by Nicki Minaj. You guys would never accept a black woman going around throwing high heels at white bitches. that bitch would be somewhere underneath a jail right now. Okay? I'm just saying.
That's a good point.
The people, the media, the reason why Nicki Minaj isn't doing as well as Cardi B is because Nicki Minaj is outwardly black. Okay? She can't hide her blackness.
Well, I mean,
If Cardi B is black, she can hide it. Okay?
Isn't Nicki Minaj mixed with some type of island? Isn't her mom from some type of island?
What that got to do with anything?
What I'm saying, she's Cardi B is Cardi B is some type of Dominican, and then the rest black. I'm guessing.
I'm not gonna.
I mean, people look. Nicki Minaj, if you're watching this, I want to tell you one thing. Your fans, they miss you, and they feel very passionate about you, and they want you back. And
I need the bitch with the pink wig back. Okay.
Right now,
What
your
happened
fans
to
are
all
dying
your
hard.
personalities? Where's Roman at when it's time to get on revenge? Where is Roman at when it's time for revenge? Where the fuck is Chun Li at when it's time to throw them hands?
Or King Kong.
Where, you know what I'm saying? Like, where is the personalities at, Nicki?
Where are you at?
You had a soul, bought and sold, and now you wondering what's going on that we not still sold. The product is different.
There
You're
you go.
giving us a different product. You no longer want us to sign your boob.
Hello.
Okay?
Hello, I want to sign.
That part. We still want to sign your boob, girl. We need some more
she
itty
signs
bitty
boobs.
piggies,
That's
okay?
right. That's right. Yeah. I don't need signature on me, but I can give you a signature.
No, remember she always used to want people to sign my boob.
Oh, sign her boobs.
No, she said I signed your book.
I signed your boob, okay? It was
Whichever.
she was
It was
signing
funny,
boobs.
it was
Boobs
nice.
was getting signed,
It was
okay?
a way to communicate between the
Titties
two.
was getting signed, okay?
Titties.
That part.
Yes.
We like to sign titties, okay? One day I'll sign some titties. Shit.
There you go. Why
okay?
not? Shit, it's lovely.
Somebody gonna want me to sign their titties, okay? This signature gonna be worth some dough.
Ella,
Mm-hmm.
you already know. Thanks for tuning in. No, we get
Yeah,
a
we
big
got a-
number out here, man. Stay tuned, man.
Yeah, we
Things
got a
are
lot of
happening.
stuff going. So
We discussing stuff. Stay tuned.
we got a lot of stuff. This is an open discussion, so y'all feel free to comment and let us know how y'all feel. Make sure y'all drop some crowns in the comments, okay?
Drop some crowns. Subscribe.
Crown family,
Ping, ping.
subscribe.
Don't
yes.
forget.
Don't
Google
forget.
Zilla Zoo.
Zilla Zoo. Yes.
Instagram.
Check out his rap videos. He got a lot of rap videos.
I do
on,
music. You know what I mean?
Yeah, YouTube. He's very woke. He's very conscious. Okay. Team Natural. Okay. Yes.
That's all day. That's the only
And
way you
we
should
just so
be.
happen to be related. Can't you tell? Light skin
Hey.
next to light skin.
Big cuzzo.
Okay. See, our hair is all very long and stuff. That's called good genetics. Okay. Yes. So,
Hey.
earlier you was telling me about Kaepernick.
Kaepernick. And Kaepernick is such a big discussion. You know what I mean? Because not only does he got all this controversy going around about the flag.
And he's black, right?
Oh, definitely.
Not like Cardi B. He's black.
Ah!
Okay.
Shots. Yes.
I'm just saying,
Man down.
and I just want to say one thing about Cardi B before we move forward. Cardi B
Mhm.
does not openly claim the black community. When she makes music in her videos,
Mhm.
she is paying homage to the Latino community, okay? In
Okay.
all her music.
All right.
Cardi B is Latino, okay?
She is.
Period.
But, you
Moving
know-
forward. So we was talking about what?
We was talking about
Kaepernick.
Kaepernick. That's
a black
right.
man.
That's right. So
A black man who took a
Kaepernick,
knee.
shout out for that fro.
Shout out
You
to
rocking
that knee.
Fro, my nigga.
Shout
You
out to
rocking
them
that
knees.
fro.
There's some strong ass knees, Kaepernick.
But if you guys don't know,
I
that
fuck with
Kaepernick started out, the whole thing started for police brutality. But the thing that disgusts me the most, the thing that bothers me the most, is this is kind of the first time in history that we see white people disgusted. That we see them coming out and looking like fools and really kind of stepping on themselves because they're losing their mind over this, and they seem to not understand and know where this is coming from. I know where this is coming from. he says many times where it's coming from. And you know what makes him even a better man, even a greater man?
What is
He
that?
don't talk to media. So you can't screw with the things he say. You can't make him say something else that he didn't say or paint a different picture than what he wanted you to see because he don't talk to the media, unlike our president, which tweets more than Rihanna.
My.
But the whole thing is Kaepernick. I take my
And
hat
that
off
is
to
a
you.
problem for me.
Some of y'all might know and might say that Marshawn Lynch, he did do it first. He did do it first. But one thing you need to understand is Marshawn Lynch is not the QB. QB is bred to be the leader.
I know why. See, this is the same thing with the Nicki Minaj and Cardi B thing. Marshawn Lynch is outwardly black. You look at
Definitely.
him, and he's black. When you look at
Kaepernick,
you think, is he black? Is he white? What is he?
well, the thing is,
So-
he was raised by white people.
Mhm.
He was a you know what I'm saying, he was an orphan, and they adopted him, and he was raised by white people. But the thing is, is he not black because he don't act a certain way? I mean, do you gotta act a certain way to be black, or do you just gotta, he puts himself at a professional stand.
I'm
know
just
what I mean?
saying the
I'm not
reason
taking
that
nothing
he's
from
all
Marshawn
over
Lynch,
the
but
media-
Marshawn Lynch is real hood with it. You know what I'm saying? Kaepernick, not so. But you can't take those points away from him because of that. He's still a black man. He fight for the black man. He here for the black man.
And the reason that he's all over the media and the reason they accept him as the black man is because he outwardly looks white. Like, he can pass for a Caucasian. That's why they're so upset with him, because they don't understand. They don't understand what the fuck he doing.
To me-
Why is you standing up for these Negroes when you pass for white?
He been bred. He
That's
been bred
why-
for this.
that's
too,
why they're
by
not
the way.
fucking with him.
He been bred for this, by the way.
Because they were
But
giving him the privilege,
They
and he
definitely
fucking
was.
he fucking said, "I don't want that shit. I'm fucking black." Okay, if the rest of the black people can't
Which
have
take a
it,
big
I
man
don't
to
want
do.
it. Okay,
Which
And
takes
that
a big
was-
man to do.
It does
Everybody
take a
can't
big man
do
to
that.
do.
You know what I
It
mean? 'Cause
does.
everybody's worried about what somebody
Everybody
else gonna
don't
say.
look outwardly Caucasian.
But you know what? To me, he looked like maybe he can be some type of Middle Eastern, because of the nails. But you can't deny that fro. Come on now, you do here. You can't deny that fro. He wear that fro proudly.
I'm not
You can't
denying
deny
that
that,
he's
bro.
black. I'm not. But we were just specifically talking about why Marshawn Lynch, who did it first, didn't get as much controversy
Right.
about taking a knee.
Because he's not the QB. See, the QB is the quarterback, and the quarterback does what for the whole team? He's the leader. Marshawn Lynch is running back. Marshawn Lynch, he does his job, and he does his job very well. But he's not the leader of the team. He's not who these white people picked to be that. And for these people, for him to do this to them, when they feel most vulnerable, is when it's a Star-Spangled Banner, and this man hits the knee. That's saying a lot from a QB. That's saying a whole lot. A whole lot. These white people are looking at him like, come on, man, didn't we give you everything you want of us? No, nigga. I'm not one of y'all. I'm standing up for what's right. You know what I'm saying? I feel like even if he wasn't black, he still do that. I just feel like that's the type of man he was. Because, black or white, you still under fire. No matter what, you still under fire. And he just got this big endorsement deal by Nike. Shout out Nike. Nike's doing some good things. Nike's out here, you know, they make turbans for the Middle Eastern brothers and sisters. You know what I mean? That's never been done. They got Serena Williams under their belt. They got LeBron James under their belt. These commercials. These commercials are great commercials. You know what I mean?